Hi everybody, it's Jules from Simple Body, and thanks for tuning in to our next educational video. I've been asked for years by people to do a training tutorial on a Gua Sha, and I can't believe I'm just getting around to filming this for you guys. I'm sorry about that. Life has been super crazy. Anyway, we're going to talk about where did the Gua Sha come from, why you should use it, what oils are best to use with the Gua Sha, and some benefits that you may see from using it consistently and regularly. So the Gua Sha is a tool that came out of Asia, and it has many uses, but today we're going to focus on tightening and toning the face with this tool. It's also used, in some lymphatic drainage and just many uses, releasing tension from muscles. But again, we're going to focus on facial massage with this. And so the Gua Sha that I like is a jade Gua Sha, and the edges are sort of rounded, and it has this really nice sort of V shape, and it fits like really nicely in the palm of your hand. It's really easy to use and manipulate. These are just my favorite. You can get lots of different types, but these are very affordable and work fantastic. So you don't necessarily see a better quality the more you spend. You just want something that's like quartz or jade, and that's a nice hard firm stone that doesn't have any sharp edges on it. And the Asian women have used these to sculpt their faces for centuries, and look at what beautiful skin they have. So we're gonna try to replicate that and that technique today. Your face has little tiny muscles in it, and the purpose of this is try to tighten and tone those little muscles, almost give them like a little workout. If you think about it, you work out your body to build and strengthen your muscles. Well, you're gonna do the same thing with your face. But one of the most important things with a Gua Sha is you need to use a facial oil that has a lot of slip to it. You do not want to try to perform this on dry skin. It will drag across your skin. It can create redness and irritation, and that's not something that you necessarily want. So you want to use a facial oil that has good slip to it. You may hear massage therapists refer to that as slip when they are massaging. They want something that has good glide. So there are two different oils that I love to use, and one is our nightly face serum, and this goes on really nice on the skin, and it has really good slip to it, and it's a very slow absorbing oil. And I like that because it's not gonna dissipate the first few times we do this. We want something that's gonna kind of last on the skin. And you can see I just put a few drops on my hand and then applied it to my face. And in this instance, I'm gonna use sort of the crook of this, and I'm gonna go at a 45-degree angle, and I'm just gonna kind of glide over my jawline. My jawline is where I tend to get a lot of sag in my skin because, well, I'm 53, so it just happens as you age. Gravity takes hold, we lose some collagen and elastin, and the next thing you know, you've got a bit of a saggy jawline. So if you just, again, go at a 45-degree angle and sort of glide that up and out, and you don't have to press hard. You want to be firm with it, but you don't want to be too hard on your skin. And you only need 4 or 5 passes. And you can see that it's stimulated some blood flow in here because, your skin sort of pinks up when you're doing this, and you can sort of feel it. You can feel the firmness of it on your muscles. So, again, just 4 or 5 times. You don't need to do it a lot, and then you're moving up in your face. You always want to point the Gua Sha in the direction that you want your skin to go, which is always in an upward fashion, right? We want our skin to draw up as we age. And so this one, I flip the Gua Sha around, so the larger portion is below my cheekbone. And again, I sort of hold my skin taut and just come in an upward fashion at a 45-degree angle, you know, and hold your skin sort of in place as you're coming up and into the hairline. I go way up into the hairline because I hold a lot of tension along my hairline for whatever reason. And boy, does it feel like really good to sort of get it up into that hairline. It releases the tension that I'm holding in those little muscles. And again, you know, you can go 4 or 5 times in an upward fashion, and you can see where you're stimulating the blood flow. And that's really good. A lot of people, when their skin pinks up, they get scared. They're like, oh my gosh, my skin is getting red. Is there a problem? But no, actually, you want to stimulate that blood flow to the surface of your skin, because every time you stimulate blood flow, you're bringing fresh collagen and fresh elastin to the skin. So it's really good to stimulate your skin to bring that fresh blood flow. And you can see how easy it is for me to do that. I mean, my skin pinks up like right away. Again, another one of my favorite spots to do is my forehead, because again, I carry so much tension in my forehead area, and I know a lot of people do. And this is just an area that feels really good. So I use the longer end of the Gua Sha, and again, I'm gonna come in an upward fashion, and you don't want it dragging the skin. You want it just kind of gliding along the skin. And so I've used nightly face serum on my whole right side of my face. And then I'm gonna do the other side with our pomegranate serum. Oh, I forgot how good this feels, I'm telling you. Especially in my hairline, it's just that my skin is so tight up in here. So it's just releasing that tension. And so then I'm gonna use the nightly face serum on the other side, just so you can see the difference. So obviously our nightly face serum has essential oils in it, has a delicious scent that's perfect for bedtime, and I love to do this right before I go to bed. But the pomegranate serum is a lot thicker. The viscosity, it's thick. And again, it doesn't dissipate quickly, which you want when you're doing a Gua Sha routine. You want your face to feel very lubricated. But you can probably see this is much shinier and much thicker. And again, I'm gonna just kind of hold my skin a little taut and run right up along my jawline. And you can kind of feel like, again, sometimes when I sleep at night, I tend to clench my jaw, which, ugh, I hope Betty Jo isn't watching, my dentist, because she knows I'm a jaw clencher when I get really stressed out. And that's just not good for your teeth or your TMJ area. But this can definitely help release in the morning, like when I feel like my jaw is tight. This can help release all of those little muscles. And that feels like really, really good along there. And then we'll, again, go up to the cheek area. And you can do your neck area. You just really want to avoid your thyroid area. You don't want to do any device or anything over your thyroid area, which is here. It's like that little butterfly shaped organ, because you don't want to dislodge or disrupt anything that's going on with your thyroid, because that basically controls all the functions in your body. So again, we're gonna have the longer piece below your cheek bone, and again, just nice long strokes right up into the hairline. It's kind of hard when you're not looking in the mirror, but I really want to give you guys a good demo. And you can see, again, my skin is pinked up. So again, if you're gonna use it on your neck area, you're gonna wanna use the long end and sort of go up, sculpt up, 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 up. There's no reason you can't also do your décolleté. That's one thing that I preach about a lot here. Whatever you do to your face, make sure you are consistent with your décolleté and neck also, because you don't want the skin on those areas aging any faster than you do on your face. Because when we wear bathing suits or tank tops or any of that, that's what shows. So make sure to take as good care of your décolleté and neck as you do your face. I'm sure you guys are gonna have questions after this, so please feel free, leave them in the comments. I will respond to them. I would say if you can use a Gua Sha tool for 5 minutes before you go to bed every night, you are gonna see tremendous changes in your skin. Your jawline especially will be tighter and toner, your skin will be smoother, you'll release all that tension from your face. There are just a ton of reasons to do this. So please give it a try, and I would love to hear how you're doing. And if you have any questions, please leave them below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and we'll do more educational content next week. Thanks for watching.